Water is water. Water cannot be wet because you cannot wet water.
And that's 100 men versus 1 gorilla.
People will be like, I'm not fighting that thing. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm running. All right, man, look, we got us a video by St. Don. This is solving the dumbest debates. Let's get it.
If there's one thing people like to do on the internet, it's argue.
Pardon me?
And I personally think a lot of these debates can be looked at objectively. Now, some questions are obviously deeper than others.
Had your outside.
It wasn't my.
Then shut the up in 2024.
Greatest meme of 2020. One of the greatest memes of 2024, not gonna lie.
Yo.
But as you read the title, these are ones that I consider stupid.
Where's the parachute?
I thought you said parachutes.
And ones that can be answered pretty easily. But when I look at some of the most popular arguments, I realize that we really just be fighting about anything. Water. Is it
Dumb as f, because no, it's not. No, it's not. This is the dumbest fucking argument ever.
wet? Is water wet has to be a troll. What do you mean is water wet? And for the people that are still confused on my stance, yes, it is. I don't know.
Golly, oh my god. Water is water. Water cannot be wet because you cannot wet water. Dickhead. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
About you, but this looks pretty wet to me. Yes, the implications of something being wet is a solid interacting with the liquid and making it wet. But deep it though, even though water is a liquid, water is covered in water, right?
No, nigga, water's not covered in water. Water is water. The fuck are you talking about? You can't cover water in water. You can only add water to water.
When was the last time you had one water molecule? If you're gonna sit here and tell me water's dry though, you are a complete jester.
Water's not dry. Water cannot be dry or be wet. Water is water.
Next question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, it's just not. Like technically it can be, but it's really like not. You can cut a hot dog down the middle, place it in between two, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a sandwich. It's just no.
Now, if you're not a complete lunatic, everything in your mind is telling you a hot dog is not in fact a sandwich. But it's the same sort of thing as the is water wet argument. You know, like the definition and the outline of what a sandwich is would technically make a hot dog a sandwich.
But it's not 2 slices of bread if you put in a hot dog bun, dickhead. Oh my god, he's about to piss me off. Oh my god, he's about to piss me off. A hot dog bun is 1 piece of bread. It's 1 bread all together. And I guarantee you, you're not taking it a hot dog, a weenie, and slapping it in between 2 pieces of bread. You eat it with a regular sliced bread. You're eating it with 1 bread turned to the side like this.
Sandwich. That would be if a meat rocket was not its own category of food. Do not put meat missiles in the same conversation as sandwiches. Just look at the way you eat a sandwich versus how you eat a meat rocket. These are 2 very different experiences. And also a sub technically has that same sus shape to it. And most people will consider that a sandwich. In my personal opinion, subs are way more sandwich-like than a glizzy.
Literally.
Franks also only have 1 bun. It's not even close to being a sandwich if it only has 1 bun. I'd say that's closer to a pizza than a hot dog is to being a sandwich. But I was already pissed off reading some people's backwards logic for why a hot dog is the same as a sandwich. But then this nigga has to say it's a taco.
Look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. He one of them.
And for our next debate, this is a pretty recent one that went really viral. And that's 100 men versus 1 gorilla. And from my observations, this one is like a 70-30 split, with 70% of people believing the gorilla would win and the other 30 believing the men would win. But personally, I think if you had like 60 people all dedicated to f***ing up this gorilla, I don't think it stands even a chance.
Say you get 100 niggas maybe in the army or something, for sure. 100 regular niggas? I don't even know if 60% of niggas would be that dedicated to like killing the gorilla. I'm not gonna lie. People will be like, I'm not fighting that thing. I'm trying to stay alive. I'm running. I don't know. I'm still up in arms about that one. I don't know.
Gorilla versus 100 people. Bro, 100 people is just overwhelming numbers. You got 2 people grabbing each arm. You got 2 people grabbing each leg. Someone kicking straight meat. Like, tell me I'm not onto something. Okay, I was in fact not onto something. The original plan was just to glaze 100 humans and talk about how we would just overwhelm the gorilla, but I took it to myself to ask ChatGPT for help. And in order to get a representation on how difficult it would be to fight the gorilla, I asked what animals as weak to humans as humans are to gorillas. And since a gorilla is roughly 4 to 9 times stronger than a human, ChatGPT came up with a common marmoset. Now, what the fuck is a marmoset, you ask? I was picturing something maybe the size of a small dog.
What the dog doing?
Why is it the size of a human head? I am easily clearing through 500 of these. But then again, I'm also more intelligent than a gorilla, so I'd at least have some strategy. So who knows, bro? Until I see 100 men fight a gorilla, I'ma just have to leave this one open. But for our next debate, I'm not gonna give it any build up. It's this fucking dress. And if you
Bro, it's literally blue and black. I've literally never seen white and gold.
Black and blue, you're lying, but the dress is in fact black or blue. You know, just because one thing is one way doesn't mean the same thing can't be another way.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Because, yeah, the debate has been closed for a minute now. The person that took the original photo took another one and said it was black and blue. And it was, in fact, the lighting of the
Literally it was the lighting.
Dress that affected how it looked. And I'm not even trying to be different, alright, but I'd honestly say the dress is gold and blue. And I knew I wasn't tripping, alright? Color Select says that's the colors that are projecting into my eyes. So, yeah, the real dress is black and blue, but this ass photo is gold and blue.
No, it's not. It's literally not. It's literally not. It's literally not gold and blue. How does this even look like gold? Like, this don't even look like gold. You about to piss me off.
And another debate that is cereal soup. And before...
No. Oh, it's fucking not. It's fucking cereal. Oh my god, this whole video is pissing me off.
Before you even say anything, yes, I know the argument, solid food inside liquid, served in a bowl. Technically, that is soup behavior. But we just all know cereal is not soup. If somebody hands me cereal and calls it soup, I don't trust that.
I'm gonna clean your shit. You hand me some cereal and be like, here's your soup. What the fuck is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Say it's soup again. Say it's soup again. Say it. Say it's soup again. I'm knocking your shit clean.
Hands that prepared that food. Okay, on to our next debate. How many holes does this shirt have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 holes. 8 holes. It's 8 holes. It's 8 holes.
First of all, what kind of fucking shirt is this? This is some shit niggas would wear if it was Rick Owens. But I'm not gonna lie, this one's more like a riddle because a lot of people forget to include the hole in the neckline and the sleeves and underneath, you know. Most people would say it has 2 holes, but it actually has 8. So this wasn't really a debate until people started arguing on whether a hole is just one hole, if it has an entry and an exit. But for the answer to this question, I'll simply...
If it has an entry and if like, no. If it's a cylinder, then it's technically like a tunnel. But there's two holes to it. 2 sides. There's 2 holes.
We have to say that holes don't actually exist. They're nothing but a concept art. Because think about it for a second. A hole is literally just the absence of something. It's not a thing you can hold. It's not a thing you can grab. It's just where something used to be, but isn't anymore. Which means, technically speaking, a hole is just nothing.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Nothing.
But now my brain's overheating, so instead let's just move on to a debate that's somehow even more pointless, but also way bigger.
Massive, dude.
This is probably one of the biggest debates of all time, and it's gender wars. Who is better? Woman.
This has been a thing. Bro, thank you, King. I'm so tired. Like, I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm hot. Like, no, like, chat, I'm holding my head. I'm hot right now. I hate this. This shit is so annoying. This is one of the most, this is quite possibly the worst debate to ever come to life.
Oh man.
Alani finding out of Orem, Utah? Let's go, baby.
And it all seems to be the same thing, alright? Women saying all men are like this, men saying all women are like this. And at the root of it, it's just clearly a human problem. But apparently that's not a good enough answer, and no one will stop until there's a clear winner. So who is objectively better? In order to decide this, I've decided to borrow this power comparison system from this One Piece edit. Now it was used to compare Roger and Shanks. We're gonna use it to compare man and woman. Before y'all complain, this is a very scientific system. 9 in 10 doctors approved. And now we have round 1, strength. Now the men are gonna take this first round. The heaviest weight ever lifted by a man being 510 kgs. And the heaviest weight lifted by a woman coming at close at 325 kgs. Which is still insane, by the way. If somebody told me to pick up 325 kgs, my spine would just Gwen Stacy. Sorry ladies, the men are gonna take this one. And for round 2, we have speed. Okay, let me just stop. Cause at the end of the day, fighting about gender is so pointless. Because what is the desired outcome here? The complete annihilation.
Really? Like, deadass, what is the outcome? What do you want? What do you want? What do you know? Like, nobody wins this. This is not winnable. Everybody needs to bring something to the fuck the table. Fuck the fucking table. Let's get some money, find somebody you love, and die. Let's do that. Can we do that?
Because last time I checked, the human race requires both sides of the argument to even continue existing.
Literally.
And what I find so stupid is these giant overgeneralized statements that would imply an entire gender is just the scum of the earth. Like saying kill all men.
What did I do?
That would imply there's never been a good man that's ever lived ever. Just the addition of the word some does so much. But people don't do it because it doesn't rage bait hard enough. And rage baiting is the reason that 90% of people do gender wars, even if they realize it or not.
Call me delusional, but I think 100 girls can easily beat that gorilla.
And I've heard arguments like it's not all men, but it's enough. Which, what is the implications there? You saying I'm one of the good ones?
That's gotta be racist. There's no way.
But look, even if 100 men or women did you the worst 100 times in a row, they still another 4 billion men or women. And now those 100 grimy niggas now represent the other 4 billion. Of extremely online people convincing each other that the opposite gender is a different species.
The older I get, the more I realize that women are humans.
But finally, for our last debate, this one might actually be the stupidest one yet. But the question is, if you punch yourself and it hurts, are you weak or strong?
My grandmother had weed.
Nigga, it just hurts. If you punch yourself, it's just gonna hurt. It doesn't mean shit. It's just it's pain.
Would have been a bike. You know what? You know.
This debate is so dumb. If you punch yourself and it doesn't hurt, that doesn't prove you're strong or weak. And neither does punching yourself and being in pain. The only thing you're proving is that you're not incredibly weak. But listen, right? If a kid around the ages 10 to 13 haymakered my unsuspecting chin at full force, right? It's most likely going to hurt. That doesn't mean the kid is stronger than me. It just means I got punched in the face.
You literally,
it's
it's
one of
just
those
pain.
kids like in East Bay at 12 years old. Okay, maybe he was stronger than me.
How old are you, man?
But also, if I was to swing...
You bitch? No, the fuck you not.
Okay, maybe he was stronger than me.
How old are you, man?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you got 5 o'clock shadow. Fuck out of here.
But also, if I was to swing full force at Eddie Hall, former strongest man in the world, big brother guy. Now, this is gonna go one of two ways. If my theory's correct, I knock this guy clean out. If not, my hand is goners. But I've been told I end my videos too suddenly. So,
W video, L rage bait. I'll say this and I'll say it again. All these debates are stupid. Especially the water is wet, St. Don. I'm not letting you get away with that. Nigga, no it's not. You cannot wet something that is water. Water